Good morning, guys. Oh, looks like a nice day out there. Let's get some breakfast. I came downstairs for breakfast, and it's kind of what I suspected. They have they're eggs. In some universe, they're eggs. They're technically eggs. Like if you've ever watched the clip from Saturday Night Live, it's called Almost Pizza. If you haven't watched it, it's hysterical. They're almost eggs. And they're making little tiny little tacos. Like street tacos, but like this big with crumbles of those eggs and something to disguise them as, I don't know, but that's what they're giving for breakfast. So instead, I grabbed something super healthy. Fruit Loops, a banana, and a gluten-free muffin. I've never eaten a gluten-free muffin before. It looks real, but it could be like an almost muffin. We'll find out. All right, getting back in bed for another 45 minutes or so. What's the difference between cheesecake and Fruit Loops? I think cheesecake is probably healthier for you. But I had those Fruit Loops, and I had the muffin was actually really good. I saved the banana for later. Let's go back to bed for about 45 minutes, and I'll see you probably in my uniform outside of the birthday suit. So far, so good. The morning's been pretty smooth, but our plane just left Burbank a few minutes ago, so a little bit of a delay, but that just means coffee. So we got to the airport in record time. Very nice. This is one of my favorite airports once you actually get to the gates. It's just very pretty with this little tree chandelier, the views. It's just a nice, it reminds me of a teeny tiny part of the Austin airport, which is amazing. But somebody asked what my favorite airport is, I think, or layover. My favorite airport, Austin. Hands down the best airport in the country. Live music, amazing food, beautiful men everywhere you look. So, yay, Austin. Oh, something I was able to do yesterday I did not mention is look at my sample ballot. I brought that with me so I could read over the ballot questions. Bam! I honestly had heard so much about question 3 in Nevada that I didn't even pay attention to the other ones. And there's some pretty important ballot questions on there regarding a woman's reproductive choices. All sorts of really important things to vote on. So I'm glad I brought that with me so I could read the pros and cons and go online, do a little research of my own so I can vote responsibly and intelligently. Ta-da! So there's a pizza shop. I might take a slice with me for later, but our flight is delayed just a little bit. And that's going to affect the rest of the day, of course, but c'est la vie. I'll still get home today. All right, see you soon. So I just ordered a Starbucks acai refresher from Starbucks on the app, so I'm waiting for that. But I went to the bathroom, the men's room here. I know you're terribly interested in what I found there, but what I found, it was an observation. That's all I found, was that men do not like to wait in line for a restroom. It was mildly ironic to see them all grumbling in line. Why do we have to wait? Wow, what are they doing in there? I'm like, your girlfriends and wives have had to wait to pee their entire lives, and you are so inconvenienced this one time that you have to wait for a urinal. Poor thing. I feel so bad for you. It's just awful. Seems so unfair. All right, hi. So the last time I saw you, I was waiting for my Starbucks order, right? So I ordered a mobile order because it's faster. Apparently that didn't help. There were only 2 people working. I really should have looked before I ordered. It was easily 25 minutes before I got my drink, but I only got my drink because of a Southwest pilot who was there to get drinks for 2 of his flight attendants because they had been waiting forever. And he was so kind to offer to grab my drink and bring it to the gate for me. So sweet. In the end, he leaned over the counter and yelled, "Where are these drinks?" I guess he has some sort of clout here at the airport, and he got my drink for me and put the straw in my cup. He was so handsome too. I mean, well, that's not a euphemism for anything. He just put a straw in my cup. You have a dirty mind. Back in Burbank. It's a gorgeous day. It's like 81 degrees. Perfect, perfect day. Beautiful. All right. So, oh, he was awful. Oh, I can't tell you this one. So, sorry, I couldn't tell you why a passenger was a challenge, but he was.
I did curse him.
One of them.
I was like, you won't win any money.
No, stop. Yeah, we had one passenger that was just a lot. He was a lot, and he thought he was more than he was. But on the other side, on the flip side, we had tons of really great people. This one gentleman, did you see the tall guy who was sitting in? So handsome. Oh my God, so like fluorescently handsome. And he was he's a PR person for the NBA. I mean,
cool.
Oh yeah, super chill, super nice. But yeah, it was a nice flight, except for this one little fly in the ointment. But he's gone now, so hopefully we will not see him again. We're gonna go to San Jose next. I will see you there. Hi guys, hi. Welcome to San Jose. I'm just stepping off the plane to defuse, kind of get out of the plane for a change, just for a minute or two. Hey guys, hi, welcome to San Jose. So I'm just getting off the plane to take a little stretch my legs and just get off of that airplane. Hey guys, hi, welcome to San Jose. I'm just walking up and down the jet bridge for a moment to stretch my legs, get off the airplane for a minute, because it's just been very stressful. This last flight was a nightmare. Well, the flight itself wasn't a nightmare, it was before the flight. After the door closed, there was a little caution sign of absolute zero consequence regarding our waste. We had less than 25%, so that's plenty to take off with, but the sensor just wasn't reacting to anything and it wouldn't go off, this caution sign. So that the captain had to talk with maintenance and all sorts of conversations happening. He, powered the airplane on, and we changed the FAP, and honestly, the flight crew did so much to get us going. It was a Herculean effort, and they did great. Pilots know how to handle pressure without stress, or usually without stress. That's when you make mistakes, when you start freaking out. But they did a great job, and we were able to solve the problem, but it took easily an hour, and some of the passengers had been on the plane for 40 minutes, so they were just the people who were getting very, very stressed. Now, I have a couple superhero skills. I have a couple. One of them, if I speak poorly of you, if I'm being sassy and I'm being a sort of a gossip and saying negative things, that person I'm talking about pops up out of a hole right behind me. I can teleport people like this. If I speak badly of you, you're right behind me. You're right behind me, hearing every word. It doesn't happen often, but I'm really good at it. And then using humor when I can read the room correctly. And maybe that's what I do well. Maybe it's my skill is I can read the room. But I was able to use an apparently appropriate amount of humor and love and communication skills to keep people from getting ballistic on the airplane. So it was good. I wasn't quite sure how successful I was in my efforts, but as passengers were deplaning and we had a full flight, I'd say 40% of them stopped and said, "Great job, you were awesome, you did a great job, thank you so much, your humor really helped, blah blah blah." And it was a significant number of people who thanked me for my effort and my crew's effort to make sure everyone was okay. It did help that we had no connecting flights, so no one was in a hurry to get somewhere else, because where do you connect to from San Jose? But yeah, it was just very stressful. It's very stressful. It's one of the reasons I think I'd like to fly lead a little bit less, but I still end up flying lead, but I guess I like the stress. there we go. All right, I need a Diet Coke, and I will see you next time, hopefully very soon in Las Vegas. Bye, folks. Have a nice night. Oh, you're very kind. Thank you. Yeah, guys, hi. I don't know if I can even actually debrief you on this flight. I'll tell you when I get back in the car. I can't even talk. See you soon. All right, I think I can be civil now. I just ran to my friend Catherine and had a little chat. But that last flight, for the most part, was okay. We had some amazing passengers on board, some amazing passengers. But in one particular family, that was not amazing. And if anything, we're really trying to stir the pot, really actively trying to challenge everyone around them. But thankfully that didn't get too far. De-escalation techniques and the passengers around them really weren't putting up with it or taking the bait, which is good on them. But all in all, a mixed bag today, but I'm glad it's over. Great crew. We got in a little bit late because we had delays every single leg of the day. It is now 8:11. I think we were supposed to be in at 5 something, I think 6 something. So we're a little bit late, but I'm gonna run over to my old PO box, see if there's anything there, because I still have it till the 31st. And then I'm gonna go home, love on the cats, give them treats. I think that's gonna be it for this video. So I'm gonna say thank you for joining me today, and I'll see you tomorrow on Vlogtober day 21. All right, bye, fly safe.